So what I was saying before is you kind of have to choose hip or neck, one or the other. But there is a way that we can kind of get the best of both worlds, but you have to be a little lucky on this, right? So before we do that, let's go over the actual escape first. Okay, so let me turn Professor a little bit this way. All right, so if I'm blocking his hip, right, I want to use my other hand to kind of help force multiply this. So I want to bring my elbow in here. And with these two together, I'm holding him in place. This is not what's going to push him out of the way. This is just keeping him there. What's going to make me escape is my hips, my ability to kind of lift and push away like this, okay? So as I'm holding him here, I'm not benching this away. It's my hips that created the space for me to get my knee out, all right? So it's important that this is strong, but not so strong that you have to actually like bench him off you, okay? So for this one, it's important that I block him, but I also do not overcross my arm. If my elbow goes too far, that gives him the opportunity, an easy opportunity to circle around and get to S mount, to attack my back, to attack arm bars. So my elbow is very important right here, kind of in his hip area, to not let him circle, okay? So when I get this position, a lot of times in gi, I like to grab the belt or the pants or the gi itself to help kind of cement this here that he can't just push it over easily, all right? My other hand, I'm wanting to wedge the knee, all right? So whether it's with my elbow or my hand, that kind of depends on your size, your opponent's size, things like that. But it's very important that that's there, because if I start scooting away, he's gonna keep his knee coming towards me. If I can't block that, I'm never getting out, all right? So with these two here, I need to turn on my side a little bit. But remember what we were just saying, do not give access to your back, okay? So don't overturn. Now from this position, I have a lot of escapes. Today I want you guys to work on the most basic, easy ones, okay? So here, notice I have my leg on the ground, my knee kind of pointed outward. I can even kind of start pushing it out a little bit more and kind of angling his leg out. From there, I can either just go and grab his foot and put it over on the ramp. Once it's on the ramp, it's easily gonna be able to push through, all right? But I want you guys to work that and also bringing your leg over, catching the outside, scooping it up, blocking it, and then pushing it into a half guard, okay? Now, that's the standard escape from this one, along with the millions of others that you guys should have learned from this position. But I wanna give you something that will help you a little bit of a tip, okay? So from here, like I was saying, while I'm here, my neck is wide open to attack. So how can we kind of prevent that? So what I like to do is, you know, I'm defending, if I can grab his sleeve right here and punch it to his own hip, I'm in a really good position. Because if he goes for a choke, go ahead, he can't go with this hand. But if he goes with the other hand, obviously he can't finish with one hand. So I'm kind of defended here a little bit, okay? Will I be able to keep this for a long time? No, he's eventually gonna get this out, right? But it's gonna give me the opportunity that I need to get out. So I'm gonna do that same escape. I'm gonna punch it to his own hip, and then from here, I can push him off. Oh, look at all that. Did you see how far he fell just from that, you know? So this is a nice little tip for you guys, especially at higher belts, to work on that, right? Grab a sleeve, punch it to his hip, and get going, all right? Now from here, what do? You got a million things. You can go single leg X, you can just scoop under, get him on a sweep. This is a difficult position for me to say you're gonna do this, because it's gonna depend on what your teammate's gonna do, all right? But what I want you to work is that position. So you're gonna grab the sleeve, you're gonna punch it to his own hip, you're gonna kind of turn a little bit sideways, and then work one of those escapes that you know. So white belts, you're gonna work, you know, just getting your leg over and trapping him here. Higher belts, I want you to work on something more exotic, you know? Work on your X guards, work on your full sweeps, get your legs out, anything like that, all right? Any questions? None? All right, let's get it.